Hello, I'm Philip Stoughton. I'm here at Apex 2016 and I'm joined by Ed Stone from Manncorp. And clearly you're not 50, but the company is. What are you doing to celebrate your 50th anniversary?
Well, 50 years in the business, trying to do everything, still being innovative and forward thinking. My boss, Henry Mann, really has been at the forefront, especially on the marketing side. We were the first to ever do a printed catalog with pricing. Henry used to do things the old-fashioned way, and he used to go visit customers and show his goods, and he said, hey, I can only visit 2 or 3 people in a day. This is not very efficient. How about putting this in a catalog and mailing them out to people? So we were the first that ever did a printed catalog with pricing in it.
Wow.
In the 70s, we were one of the first to have an 800 number, 800 Pickman.
Yeah.
Still works today. When I started with the company 20 years ago, we were sending out some 50 to 60,000 catalogs at a time. And back then, if someone was interested in a quote, we used to do a quote on the computer and fax it to people, which some people remember fax machines. If someone wanted information, we used to put literature in an envelope, put a stamp on it, and mail it to them. I remember when we had a website, we were the first to start our website, have everything online with pricing and data sheets and things like that. We were all kind of leery about getting rid of the catalogs because that's what everything was coming in from these catalogs. And now having a website, everyone has one, but we've always been ahead of the curve. So still going in that direction and trying to stay at the forefront and ahead of everybody else.
Well, that's the challenge, isn't it, to keep out front. But also you must have seen huge changes in those 50 years in terms of what you're actually providing in technology. How have you managed to stay ahead in that way as well as the way you present to market?
Well, we work directly with our manufacturers and the customers to see what the requirements are. Everything is always, with electronics, it's not what they're doing today, but everyone is anticipating what's coming next year. And in our business, components are changing. It seems like almost weekly that they're becoming smaller, more fine pitch, more difficult. There's new challenges all the time. So we have very rapid turnaround as far as development and staying ahead of the curve and answering what our customers' requirements are. Right now we're seeing a lot of drive with LEDs. LEDs is probably the hot thing of the last 2 or 3 years. It's just becoming more and more popular. Everybody wants machines now that do these very long circuit boards. So we've really tried hard to address all those requirements. We have a lot of equipment designed specifically to handle 4-foot PCBs. That was unheard of 5-6 years ago.
Absolutely. So it's that constant change in demand, constantly listening to their customers that keeps you ahead. And what are the plans moving forward? Obviously not the next 50 years, but even just the next 5 years. What are your expectations from Manncorp?
We're constantly developing new technology. Of course, the components, once again, are getting smaller and smaller all the time. We have a lot of great solutions for the teeny tiny 01, 005s. Which are ridiculously small. I feel bad for the people that choose to go that way or inspect them, but we do have equipment to handle that type of stuff. We're doing much more with more interaction with our customers and
more of the same.
Trying to stay on track and provide good customer service, both sales and service-wise. Everyone that works for our company is very experienced, whether it's a salesperson, service person. We're one of the companies that you can call us and speak to someone, whether it's if you have a question about sales, service, there's always someone there to take your call and handle any issue that you have.
Well,
in real time.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. I mean, you talk about all the changes in technology, all the changes in route to market, but the requirement for excellent service never changes.
Everything is digital these days.
Yeah.
People, what they were looking at on their computer at home 10 years ago, now everybody's looking at it on their phone. So we've made it, you can actually look at our whole website, find pricing and specs on every machine on your mobile device.
Every device. Fantastic. Well, Ed, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for chatting to me, and good luck for the next 50 years. Thank you.
Hey, great. Thank you very much.